Yo, what's going on, guys? Tank Varus is taking over the meta in the top lane because he has insane range on his abilities, high auto attack range past 550, which is standard. He's instead 575, and he has ultra high base damage. So even by going tanky early on, you can still tap people down, shred them, and burst them. For our build, we're going to be pushing for the standard Radiant Virtue. It's super inexpensive, and it gives you every stat you need regardless of the given matchup. Armor, magic, resist health. It's good against everything. And whenever you use your R, you get a bunch of immediate health plus healing over time. Your teammates as well get that healing over time. So very, very strong item for soloing and for team fighting. After you have Radiant Virtue, it is Bork, Wit's End into Titanic. Then you can look for either Kraken, Zhonya's, or Shield Bow, depending on what you want. For our runes, we have Press the Attack, Overheal, Alacrity, Last Stand, Bone Plating, Overgrowth, Attack Speed 80 in Armor with D-Blade 1 Potion. You can go for Exhaust versus really sticky auto shredders like Jax. Otherwise, just go Barrier because it's a lower cooldown. Level 1 is typically best to start with an E, or I should say a W. E is also a very good start, but W sets you up to get Q level 2 because your W active makes your next Q do a bunch of execute damage. We don't want to stand on our minions. Whenever people go up to last hit, you want to hit them with an auto. This works best against melee champions, but it's still good against range since Varus has such good auto range. It's easy to kite him out. We're going to get that third. Oof. I could have warded to get that third auto. It's probably not worth, but just an option there. We need one more minion for level 2. Alright. Got him with the Q. The longer you charge your Q, if it's full charge, it does do more damage, but we got a decent amount of charge. It is ultimately about landing it. So even if you're not charging it for very long as it's landing, that's kind of what we're looking for. More or less. Cannon wave is usually when you want to crash wave. You can look to find the enemy jungler, get some vision down. It's easier to last hit the closer you are to the minions with how he's spraying out his stuff. It's making it a little challenging to get super close to them. He's already used both potions. It's kind of nuts. Alright, so at this point we would want a ward. We've crashed the wave. It's a good time. We can go mess with the hack room, or at the very least just get a ward down. If I would have peeled off sooner, probably could have fought him on his blue buff. Caught up messing with this Gragas. We do have more CS because he's trying to avoid. Got him double auto into E. It's a good trade. He's running low on mana. Looks like he wanted to get his mana flow there really badly. Hecarim is coming into us. We have a really forward ward, so we can see this stuff. Got it and got it. Good max W first, Q second, and E last. Oops. Ooh, almost missed it. Alright, Lily's getting ran down. There's not much I can do about that. This wave's gonna come to me. I literally can't get to the hack room even if I want to, so we'll just let this wave come to us. He has minion advantage and he has reinforcement positioning, meaning his wave's gonna come together first as it's closer to his turret than it is mine. If he walks back to lane, he's screwed. If he TP's back, then he can try to, I guess, finish what he started. Does exactly what he's gonna do here. He's gonna miss those 2 range creeps for doing stuff like that. Ideally, we want to land all 3 autos for the Press the Attack plus 3 Blight, because 3 Blight is the max anyways. And once you apply Press the Attack, you're doing bonus damage as well. If I have minions in front of me, he can't hit me with his belly flop. His body slam. He's really trying to. We're going to grab the wave, pull it down here a little bit. Oh yeah, that's what he wanted. We did end up missing a minion there. Oof, almost missed that one. Turret's going to help us out a little bit here as I set these up. Wave's still in a pretty good spot for us. Try to hold it right here. 3 minions is not a true freeze, especially on Cannon Wave because Cannon kills so fast. Looks like Gragas got away with doing a little roam there. Alright, we just want to push now. Because I need to reset. His teleport advantage basically let him kind of lose early on without falling super far behind off of it. So now what we want to do is shove the wave, force him to lose something. I can use a potion as well here. He's at 13 CS, so even though he has a kill, I actually have more gold than him right now. He's not really playing the wave in a traditional way to where we get to interact with him very much. We got it crashed. We may or may not lose that plate by not being there. It just kind of depends on what he does. I guess I'll stay. I should have stayed for a single auto to get an assist. Because if you're not close to it when it breaks, or if you don't auto it within like the last 8 seconds of the plate breaking, you won't even get the gold for it. He's going to have to break these instead of stopping my back. I have a wave to catch. So we'll grab boots and as much of this as we can afford, which is about that much. We could also pick up a refill or control word, but just one of those things. Typically, you will be getting kills early on with Varus because you can triple auto into E, then triple auto into a WQ, and they're dead. But like with the way this guy's playing, we're not getting to touch him very much. The more melee a champion is, the more you'll be able to touch them. He's able to sit back a bit more with his long range abilities. Oh my goodness. We don't want to be doing that. With him roaming, we need to be farming really well. It's actually wild to me how he's doing this much roaming. I can't push this fast enough without using a lot of mana. So we'll just hold it here. If I see him roam again, then I'll shove, but he's wanting me to push it to him to where he comes back and is on a big wave, but I'm not going to. Varus lacks mobility, although he does play really strong push from his attack speed from passive. Killing things gives you attack speed for 5 seconds. He's vulnerable. More wave clear than someone like a Vayne or a Teemo because of our AoE abilities, but we will be going through mana. I just got back to lane, so I don't want to do that. We basically have this where we want it. He's down a whole level. Two autos into a Q. Ideally, we want that third one. If they're not giving it to you, they're not giving it to you though. Auto R auto. Triple auto into E. Triple auto into Q. Down he goes. That's the burst. Just save your WQ for last, because that's where the execute damage is. In a fight to the death, you can't really use your Q more than once anyways. Drop the E. And we kind of want to finish pushing this if possible. That way we can reset in good faith. And this also stops him from roaming. If he did want to roam off mid, then come top, catch an easy wave, it kind of stops that. We are going to miss 2 or 3 range creeps though. It is what it is. You can have them. We got Radiant Virtue. This makes it impossible for multiple people to dive you because you heal so much. And it's deceptive tankiness as well because they're not really calculating that into their decision of the dive. Of, oh, a bunch of immediate health and a bunch of healing. So it's an insane item on Varus since he does have so much percent-based damage. It's kind of like tank Vayne. Even though Vayne's tank, she still has so much shred power. Varus is similar to that. The difference is he has magic damage as well, so that you can't just stack armor versus him. And he's got ways to AoE clear the wave. And he has AoE CC. So he's got a couple tools Vayne doesn't have. Vayne mainly has a little bit more aggressive mobility. Not very much defensive mobility, but aggressively she's more mobile with her passive versus a Varus passive. Which Varus passive is obviously better for pushing waves and yeah, basically pushing waves and team fighting. He's roaming so much. I don't have it in a good position to freeze. And it's understandable for your teammates to get upset, so you have to do something. If you don't feel like you can chase it because you don't have tier 2 boots and they're faster or they can go over walls, that's fine. But then you have to push wave. In this situation, pushing wave's good because he's going to lose minions and I'm going to get a plate. I got to back off though. They're both kind of coming into my backside here. until I have more vision of the Hecarim in him. I just have to pull back. It looks like he might have been lower on health than I realized because I'm not... Oh, never mind. Just walk away from it. Auto into E. Got him with an R. Wait, he's actually walking into me. He's crazy. I don't think they realize how much damage I have. He juked my ability by kind of walking into me. Three. There. Oh, he flashed it. All right. That's fine. We chunked the Hecarim. We killed TF. And now Gragas has to back. That's pretty good all in all, other than them getting a kill on Lilia. So it was a 2 versus 3 for us, but we traded 1 for 1. So that's pretty solid. We'll go ahead and push this real quick. Our wave's going to slow push into him, which is what he wants since it's reinforcing to me. Since it's underneath my turret, plus my turret might snipe a few of his melees. Alright, I could go ahead and back now. I shouldn't miss out on a plate. We're up 2 plates. We're up double his CS. We'll go for Berserks for damage output. Then we go straight into this. If they are extremely 1 damage type heavy, like in Evelynn, Rumble, Teemo, or for physical damage, Talon, Zed, Irelia, stuff like that, then it makes it easy because you go plated or mercs. They have a mixed damage though. They got Sivir, Hecarim is their main AD champs, and then Leona, TF, and Gragas is their magic damage champs. So whichever one I go, it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, to where going a more neutral option like Swifties or Berserks tends to feel better in these situations. He might kind of, in his mind, think this is a freeze, but it's not. He doesn't have enough minions for where it's at in the wave for this to be a true freeze. But a lot of players don't understand wave management up until ultra high, like GM or Masters in any given region. And they'll just think you have a true freeze when you don't. And then they'll try to finish pushing it. And then also now you do have a true freeze. Auto into E. Auto into R. Auto into a Q. Oh, dude, he literally lived with like 20 health there. Well played to him. Yeah, in a perfect world, you hit him with 3 autos and ability, 3 autos and ability, 3 autos and an ability. And ideally, you use your W active last with your Q. That E was a waste. So expensive, too. I have no clue who's where right now. It's going to make it hard for me to really step up. TF's missing. Hecarim's missing. We can break these real quick. Get some artificial vision. Also take this away. So we know Hecarim's kind of pathing into us right now. He has red buff. I mean, you can try to poke me. Good luck, buddy. Got a lot of healing from Radiant Virtue. Tankiness, some healing from D-Blade. If he wants that, he's going to have to do something about it. Yeah, look at that damage. Triple auto into Q. Here goes half his health. I see where the Hecarim is. He might feel like this is a true freeze, even though it's not, I don't think. Yeah, especially if I'm last hitting it. It's going to be a little bit of waste, a little fat getting cut off here. You see how they're attacking me as well? Instead of attacking my minions? It might still be a freeze here. If they just finish my minion. Yeah, this is a freeze. I can pull this towards me, slow it down to where, yeah. Well played to him, but I don't know why he used his R there, though. This wave's still coming to me. It really is. The way I bunched it up. He's doing that. Gone with the R. Auto, E, auto. Down he goes. Now I'll shove the wave. I could reset and let this come into me, but since I'm Varus, I can push it pretty fast. Auto into E. Into Q. I need one more Q. Yeah, I just didn't have enough health. If I had a little bit more time to get off a WQ, he's dead. Like if I WQ'd sooner, he's not going to die anyways. I didn't have enough damage. It looks like we got the TF teleport. We got I don't think Hecarim hard, but we got something out of TF. We got the Hecarim to come up, so that's good. We still win our solo fight. You could make the argument, just run from Hecarim, you might live. I mean, that's fair. I'm moving really damn slow at the time. In hindsight, I would probably try that instead. Just trying to get away instead of fighting it. Gragas is about to be here. Yep. It's a bad fight since I'm not there. I really have higher base movement speed than TF base movement speed. Lilia should be faster than Hecarim, but he had his R still. Cool. I really decided to stay and push my wave. Very, very nice. Very cool. I gotta stop this. I could probably flash R this guy if he wants to stay for cannon. Get at least 2 blights and then we'll use an ability. And those minions are so squishy. Alright, we'll go top. I gotta go deal with this guy. I really wasn't planning on staying long term. This is a cannon wave as well. There's nothing here for me to protect. We gotta play off of our CS advantage. We outscale Gragas. He's gonna get tanky. I do loads of max health damage all the time. Alright. His cooldown on that is so low. Might just be worth for me to perma push here. Dragon's coming up as well. I don't think I can really stay here. I should probably just push this wave and get the heck out. So I can get to the drag fight because he has teleport. I assume that's up. Pushing it real fast with our passive attack speed. Oh, this is kind of weird. We hit him with our R. We'll walk away. The Hecarim shred is so crazy though, dude. That should just be free drag, honestly. Lily's pathing away from dragon during all of that. It's incredible. Heck no R, free drag if we want it. She should be able to kite this out easily. Hecarim no R. I guess we don't want free drag. Getting away from Hecarim's tough, man. His Q's full stack. He gets on you. Just spins it. Spin, 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 spin. You lose all your HP. Super fed, too. 2 full items there. He had 6 kills before he killed me. Double my kills already before that fight. Do I want to go to dragon fight? I do. Blitzcrank, I really are backing, so I guess we're giving it. Oh, we'll play to Blitzcrank. Maybe Hecarim dies here. I mean, he's 2 full items, so we'll see. Yeah, it's a bad fight. Hecarim's way too tanky. Blitzcrank slow damage. Like, you can say, oh, it's a 2v1, but Blitzcrank does negative damage. Hecarim's gonna be healing off of him, so it's effectively a 1 versus 1. And Lily is low damage right now as well. Super far behind compared to the Hecarim. Having more people is only so advantageous when you need damage to kill somebody. That person's incredibly fed. Alright, well, we get turret at least. They got dragon. Pretty much wiped my whole team. We weren't going to win that fight even if I could somehow get there in time. We'll go mid here. Still an incredibly winnable game for us. Gragas is going to be giving incredibly low value. It's more just about... It's not League of Legends, it's can we kill Hecarim? And we'll have to see. Slow her down with an E. And no an R. She flashes it. I don't mind her getting that kill too much. I got the Sivir flash. She's also low, so she has to back. That's going to give us a little bit of tempo to shove wave. Oh, man. I might have actually been able to stop her there. I don't even have R to kill TF, so if I run all the way top side right now, there's a good chance he just lives. Because he'll R away. No clue where Hecarim is. It's making me nervous. I'm the only one visible on the map. TF should have kept pushing. Guess he got nervous. Whew, we got a lot of CS for not having teleport, for having a couple of deaths. Dude, he's taking my turret fast. I'm only doing so much damage against his butthole as well. Got him with my Q, triple stacked it. Is he going back for my turret, that butthole? He got pretty low off that. He started running a weird way. I'm happy with that. We saved turret. We'll back for Bork. It's going to increase our damage massively. 9% max health on every auto. And then we go generally for Wit's End. Wit's End is pretty good. They have technically 3 magic damage champs. Hecarim's got a little bit of magic damage on his W as well. They took Baron with just Hecarim Sivir. Dude, Hecarim, he may not be like hyper meta right now or anything, but he's still like cancer hyper carry champion. If he's got a Goldie, he's loads of mobility and low cooldown. It's ridiculous. It's kind of like having to deal with a Yasuo. He's even got the AoE CC from his R. I can't solo him necessarily. I mean, he has to keep his Q stacked. If his Q isn't stacked, he's not strong. So when he's coming from farming a camp or champions or minions, like whatever he's farming with his Q and he shows up, then yeah, he has an issue. But if he's just wandering around, then it's whatever. He won't have it. I'm gonna pin her down with my R. That's bad. I wasn't able to finish off Leona. I could wreck this guy though. Auto into E. Down he goes. Leona really got away from me there. Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm actually doing damage to this scumbag now with my Bork. And my auto's hurt. Yep, down he goes. He's 3 full item, 3k more gold, but every single auto we're hitting him with is doing significant damage now. We're also able to apply our Blight quickly with the attack speed. Gragas super underfarmed, very far behind. We could solo Gragas and still be close to full HP. That's how little damage he's able to do to us right now. Sivir and Leona are going to be out here. Kind of need drag. I'll set this up. Auto Q auto. Hold on to my E. I'm running a little low mana right now. Psych. Didn't know if someone was going to be there in the bush to take. Since your E has such a long travel time, you can build up some damage before your E even gets there. If you have fast autos like we do right now. This is a weird position to be in. We have to be grouped up, kill Hecarim. He's doing so much damage over time that if he's allowed to survive, the damage he's doing over time is too much. Just got Bork. Gonna eat him alive. Get down the R. I am very, very low. That's okay. Wait, I actually didn't use my W there. Wow, that fight, man. Radiant Virtue did so much. I R'd super early because I could tell it was the point of no return for them. To where if Hecarim didn't turn to fight, he would die and his team would die. So we just R'd early, hit a massive snare on the Twisted Fate, Sivir, Leona. Nice. Cool. Solid team fights, man. Good laning, good team fighting, bad split pushing. It's just how it is with Varus. I didn't use my W active there. You can't use it once you already charge your Q. You have to do it before you have it charged. So do it before it's too late, basically. This is bad. Blitz is going to get himself killed. Notice how I didn't ping him directly, though. Your teammates will mute you if you do that. You take it as a personal attack. Let's grab a control word so we can kite people even if we don't have vision of bush. Hecarim, we've caught up in items to him. He's fallen off pretty hard now. No Conqueror, just Phase Rush. They don't have an Enchantress for him either to keep him alive. He needs to be full Q stacks to do stuff. Gragas still one full item. That's kind of funny. Why do they think I'm alone over here? Yeah, you're dead, Sivert. That's hilarious. They thought they had to pick on me just because I'm standing up there, but I'm tanky. They can't just one-shot me. Siver's 3 full items. What the heck? 3.5. She's as much gold spent as me. Dude, I could probably even solo her since Leona doesn't have exhaust. I could solo her 2v1 probably. That's wild. She took so much damage. That's probably game, dude. Gragas never did recover. They don't have a good answer to me either. They need an exhaust to slow me down. Or for the Samira. Exhaust OP. Triple auto. Got him with the WQ after another triple auto. Got her with the R. It's a lot of healing. I'll flash that. She's doing a lot of damage there at the end. Got him. WQ, baby. Triple auto for the blight. Press the attack into a WQ. My goodness. Let's get the graphs. This is so silly, dude. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we had almost the most in the entirety of the game. And it was a really slow game for us as well. We weren't getting kills in lane, really. Like maybe one or two. Nothing crazy. Pretty solid, man. I'm very, very happy with that. Tank Varus doing more damage than our like 12 kill Samira. Incredible. Damage taken, we were pretty good. I mean, more than some players, not the most in the game. Self-mitigate should be high. Decent, above average, not the most. What about healing done? Healing done, 8,000-ish. Ally healing, 1,000. Interesting. For runes, high value. All in all, Tank Varus is a lot of fun, guys. Its worst matchup, in my opinion, is probably Malphite, Jax, and Teemo. They're all playable in their own way. Against Jax, you have to go exhaust. Against Teemo, you go presence of mind and use abilities more, poke him down. And against Malphite, you go for second wind instead of bone plating. So they're all still playable. They're just more challenging and will push you more towards their game knowledge and things like that. If you enjoyed this Varus video, though, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out a lot. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.